Hey, we're back here on Neopets. There's more The Void Within content, so I wanted to go over that and also just like kind of just give you a little update on my pet situation because it has changed. I said it would. Banksy is no more. I traded him and I wish him well on his journey. So Mosin, yes, they fucking released these like today. The baby fairies. I just grabbed this and I don't think he'll be baby fairy forever, but it's so nice to have. I just look at him. He's a baby fairy. I cannot believe my fucking eyes. Look at him. He's perfect. He's beautiful. It's just nice to have that. Like, wow. What a time to be alive and be playing Neopets. Wow. And then I have this new guy, Abandon. Look at him. He's amazing, right? That's Abandon. And I don't know what I'm doing with Abandon yet. I like kind of fucking love him. I don't know what I'm doing with him yet though, because I'm not like 100% sold on I love this gray Lutari token. Like I'm getting all into the tokens now. I mean, they're so good, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm like training him. I don't know. I might train him up and like keep him for a while and then trade him for something else. But this guy over here, this is Star Worshipper. What the fuck, Amanda? What do you mean Star Worshipper? Like, why does that mean so much to you? The cool thing about Star Worshipper is that she's a year 3. Isn't that fucking cool? Year 3, dude. That's 2002. That's like in the wake of 9/11. That's like crazy. So, and I got that Void Gillert token thing and I wanted to use it so bad. So I've got it on Star Worshipper here. And I'm also training her. And I think, eventually I'll end up trading her because I'm not that concerned about the age of a pet, to be honest, but I know there's a lot of people out there who really love collecting older pets from like year 1 through 3, honestly, or like the 3 big ones. Year 1 and 2 more than year 3, but year 3, and with a name like that, I don't know, I think Star Worshipper is a cool name. Star Worshipper, what are you doing? You're worshiping stars? It's crazy. I got Star Worshipper for Banksy, actually, and I really like her, but I'm training these two, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to trade them. I don't know if I'm going to do something else with Abandon, but that's where we're at right now. No more Banksy. I think I'm going to trade Velvet. I don't know what I'm doing there, but what I do know is that baby fairy, oh my God. And there's a bunch of other cool pet styles that came out today. So we got 22 baby fairies. Oh my God. That baby Gellert fairy, I kind of need that. The baby Hissy fairy, like stop. The baby Terry, like we finally get to see the baby in the egg and he's got those big ass ugly baby bird eyes. Like hell yeah, the wrinkly fucking dark baby bird eyes. Love that. I love that there are two baby fairy hissies. Like y'all are crazy for that. You guys are crazy for that. Love the baby Kugra. Oh my God, the baby fairy Kugra is so cute. Part of me is like, I don't know, I'm like tempted to go get one. I don't know. Love the Zweetalk. Oh my God, these baby fairies, they're just perfect. They're perfect. This is what we've always wanted. This is perfect. I can't wait for the baby Dargans. Oh my God, please, please, please. Make haste. That will probably be Mosin's like final form, baby Dargan, right? But anyway, that's the baby fairies. Incredible shit going on there. Fluttering fairies. What the fuck? What? Look at this fairy Varwolf. It's like a Luna moth. Oh my God, dude. Beautiful. I just love the Varwolf. So far, so amazing for them. And we have some prismatics. This prismatic blossom form is pretty crazy. The Zweetalk is like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. What is that expression? They really are eating with this. The Eerie, the Grawl is so cute. So cute. I love him. The Croc is precious. The Hissy, like, why is he kind of, I'm just kidding. No, he's not, but he kind of is. So is the Grawl a little bit. Like, they're just looking at me in a way that is crazy. I'm just kidding. I'm like literally kidding. It's a fucking joke. Take a joke, please. I'm begging you to take a joke. The Usul is a beautiful thing. The Fluttering Fairy Uni, beautiful. Like, it's just cool. It's cool to see. So those are the fluttering fairies. Then these are the nostalgic deserts. So they look like the old UC deserts. Then there's the prismatic fairies. And this is what's like really fucking me up is honestly just this Eerie, right? I like need this. Honestly, I kind of need it. But like who would I even paint that? I don't know. Much to think about, honestly. But these prismatic forms are awesome. The dark is awesome. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, you guys are kind of kind of eating with this shit, with these little things. They're eating, I fear, so that's cool. But anyway, I just honestly wanted to kind of go over the Void Within updates. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. We're just going to go on over there and do that and check that out. See what Azie's up to. Azie and the gang. I mean, Nyx and the gang. Is that who I'm supposed to be rooting for? Yeah. So here we go. We start off with chapter 10. Love that it just says Twilight. Like, yeah, agreed. Same. I love Twilight. Like, this is Twilight. It's not how I remember it, but okay. It's just funny. Like, I know it's like that's the time of day. I can see that the sun is setting. Miss Vira, she heard me ragging on her ass for showing up in the same damn outfit all the time. She heard me. Yeah. She's like, oh shit. You're right. I have been wearing the same exact fucking outfit for 20 years. You're so right. Shit. I gotta throw something together. I will say, there's great aspects of it, and then there's aspects that I wonder where Azie was. Like, who is responsible for this? I don't think it's Azie, but I think that there are Azie elements to it. I think that Azie had some say in it, and then somewhere along the line there was like a miscommunication of some sort. So she's in all purple with a little bit of gray, which is it's beautiful. I mean, I used to be a purple hater, and I've recently really embraced purple. So I do love a purple moment. I wish there was like some contrasting purples here. It is it's just one shade of purple, like just fully one purple. It's funny because he's like supposed to be the gray painter, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just colorless. But he employs so much more color and so many more diverse, different colors than Vira does, which is just something to note. Maybe that's like the point. Maybe this is color theory shit. Anyway, they both seem to be wearing the same like one-shouldered armor thing. So that must be the important shoulder, I guess. I don't know. Then just fuck the other one. Cool. I love her belt. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. If this is like a pouch, a pocket of some sort. What does that say? Not sure. But I do love that it's got like a little chain on it. I think the chain, I know what the chain's for. The chain is for her weapon, of course, for her cool little dagger thing. Surely that's like, it hangs off her belt, of course. We got these gauntlets. This is like, yeah, just crazy. And I think this is armor again. Like, this is supposed to be practical first and foremost. Azie came to serve, to slay, to save the day. Just kidding. He's the villain. He's not here to save the day. He's here to do quite the opposite. He's here to save the day from fashion sins, like bad fashion moments, bad moments in fashion history. He's the fashion police, He's not like the police. Thank God. We got this handled. We don't need you here, buddy. You can keep moving. I think I saw 2 people kissing over there. Go check it out. Anyway, he's not here to arrest anybody, because if he was, Vira might be, it's like a misdemeanor, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, he is here stepping onto a runway. He doesn't care about his life, I guess, so his outfit is way more fashion than it is practical. He understands that sometimes there's worse fates than death, like looking like shit anywhere in public at any time. For him, that is something that is unacceptable, even if it means putting your literal life, your physical body and life and limb on the line. It doesn't matter. He is a fashion first kind of person, and I can definitely respect that. I'm not that way at all. I would rather be comfortable than look good, and that's just me. But I can so respect someone who is willing to risk it all for a moment. That's a beautiful thing, and that's why Azie's my bias for the Void Within. Azie is my bias for the Void Within. He is. Vira tried to get both in. She tried to do like something that's movable, something that's like gonna work as armor really well, and something that wasn't going to be like too distracting. I'm not really sure what she was thinking, to be honest. Again, there are lots of aspects of this that I love, and then there's some things where I really think she could have done better, especially with Azie on her team, but I digress. So the gauntlets, I think they're just for fighting, and they are cool. Like, I like the spikes. I do. I like the cat claws on the gauntlets. Girl, shut up. I love you. That's so awesome. I love when you're like not willing to let your nails go, even when they're in like these like literal gloves. She's like, I still need to have my bitchy cat nails, and I do love that. I think that is an incredible thing. Love her fucking earrings, bitch. I knew you had your ears pierced. I knew it this whole time. And she's got a different one on each ear. That's wonderful. She does have 2 extra ears back there though that I wish were pierced. I wonder if they're stapled together by the earrings, because Akara's, they have 4 ears, right? So I wonder if they're like stapled together just to like kind of keep them out of the way. I'm not sure. I wish that the helmet, you know what? I don't think that there's much she could have done there, actually. The helmet's like a little bit like tacky to me, but I think for her, like, I think that that's probably the best that they could do, honestly, especially on short notice. I'm just kidding. I think they had years to plan this, but I do think that in the right angle, it looks okay. I think it looks good, actually. And she's trying to protect her noggin. You know, I can't knock that at all. Not everybody, again, can step onto a battlefield in fucking 4-inch block heels and skinny jeans and fucking not care about whether they live or die. Like, not care if they incur a traumatic brain injury. He doesn't give a fuck, okay? Vira does. That's where they differ. I'm over here going over the look and shit. I haven't even touched upon like the cut look of it, how it kind of looks like she cut this shit up in her room and fucked up bad, but it's a shirt that she can't afford to lose, and so she's gonna wear it anyway. I love that. I do love that the sleeves are cut. I love that the bottom's cut, and I love that she seems to have a collar actually under there too, which is very surprising. You wouldn't think that would be happening under there. And then it's like it's like a shirt, but it's not, you know, it's like a suit of some kind, because the skirt is going up under it. It's just interesting. It's just really interesting. And then she even changed her boots. The boots are where I am most concerned, I think. I don't know. I just think that, I don't know. I don't really know. I just can't believe that they're the same purple. That's crazy to me. But again, nobody has ever claimed that Vira is the fashion brain of this duo. Then again, I do wonder why Azie didn't say anything like, oh, you're gonna wear those? You're wearing that? No, I do like it. I just wish the boots were a different color, I guess. I'm really nitpicking. I should be reading the story to you. Anyway, Azie's not looking too good. He's not looking excited about this. They got the whole army in the back. So yeah, they're gearing up to fuck it up in Altador of all places. Like, y'all sure you're ready for this? I love his face here too. He's like, what is he doing? Is he weighing his options or something? Like, or is that where the power comes from? The amulet? I know somebody who does that, who uses an amulet. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Yup. I had a feeling. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. That's her thing. Damn, girl. She just took it right off. She's like, use this. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's funny. I love her. I love her already. I cannot wait for the day that we see her fucking mug on the front page. I cannot wait to see her face. Her fucking, she's gonna, I just know, oh my god, the cheekbones are gonna fucking devastate Neopia. I just feel as though that's Drakara's stone. Anyway, so they're getting ready to fuck it up. They got the army out. And yeah, Azie's like, doesn't give a fuck. And he's kind of doing it. He's reluctant. He's not loving this, to be honest. He wishes he was anywhere else in the world. He wishes he was in New York City studying fashion at the Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT. Yeah, he wishes he was there, but he's not. Like, he got in and everything, and then he fucking got wrapped up in this. So yeah, they just, you know, he unleashes the gray. It hits Altador. Everybody's like, oh, okay, it's our turn now. I love this. He's like running down the hallway. So good. My man. Oh my god, you're so handsome. You're too hot to turn gray. Please, not him. Please, not her either. Jordana, you're doing great. Keep it up. He's like letting everybody know that they're under attack. Thank you. He's such a, oh my god, he's such a good king. Look at him. At your service, my king. Who's at your service? Me? Oh my god, dude, Kelland, I've always thought he was hot. This is like far from his greatest moment. Like, he's been hot.
With you, and use it to call me when the time is right. You're bright enough to know when that is.
My heart from me, but it told me that you're a thief. You saved me from myself, 'cause I used to give it out for free. I hope you can keep it safe, keep it locked away, throw away the key. You stole my heart from me, 'cause it can't be trusted with me. Can't be trusted, can't be trusted, can't be trusted with me.
He's been a hot techo for a long ass time. And it's time for us to sit down and talk about how fucking hot this man is. Like, he's bald, he has no hair, and he's so hot. I love him. He's like a rogue too. He was a thief, and that's my man. He was like a thief, but he was like he's like a good thief. He's a thief with honor, and he was doing good thief, like, he was like probably stealing from the rich to give to the poor or some shit. And Altador clocked his tea and was like, hey, how would you like to help me found an entire country? So they're like, tell Toracor, that we got to get out there and we got to start fighting. And then, oh my god, damn, dude, you look so good. That's Celia, that bitch. I have a fucking bone to pick with her because I think that she helped Jaren. Did she not? Yeah, she did. She grabbed Jaren. She plucked his ass out of his fate that he deserved. I love this line. Who the hell wrote this? She is seemingly unable to walk on the ground. That's so fucking funny to me. We've just never seen this bitch's feet touch the ground. Jelly Neo, she can walk. Why wouldn't she be able to walk? That's so funny. She can walk. Like, you don't have to see their feet touching the ground to know that they can walk, but it's like, it's a dig. It's a little hit piece here to be like, she is seemingly unable to walk on the ground like the fucking rest of us. She's just always flying around, catching people who are falling, always. And here's Miss Vira. She's looking good. No, I like that. It's growing on me. The thing. It's grown on me. Are these scales? Is it like snake skin? Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine with me. Sunlight. Oh, how I've missed you. There's the girls. They finally got out of the situation. They got flooded out of the cave and shit. So they're all drying off. Blah, blah, blah. Next is like, it can't be. Oh my God. This is the creature. Hello, that's the thing from the teaser from 2 advent calendars ago. Yeah, that's the thing that they squared up with. They saw it. They like looked it in the eye. The fuck is he doing here? God damn. So yeah, Nyx tells everybody a little bit about, how they saw it in the void, and everybody's like, how the hell did anybody know about it enough here in Neopia to build a statue of it? Like, why the hell would they build a statue? Because it seemed pretty like it seemed negative when I encountered it. I want to say something about Tavi, and this could just be because I don't like her very much. I think she's been in a bad mood for this whole thing, and I get it. I get being in a bad mood, but for some reason she's just rubbing me the fucking wrong way. Something about her. I don't know if she's jealous about Baelia and Luxinia because sparks are fucking flying. Sparks are flying, and it's becoming more and more obvious that Baelia is kind of like ignoring Tavi in favor of hanging out or being with or walking next to Luxinia, which I'm sorry, but like when you find love after the life that Baelia's had, Tavi, you'll always be her friend and shit, but like you have got to understand that she has potentially found her soulmate here, and you gotta just let it play out. But I just feel like Tavi's been weird a little bit lately. Like she's just, I don't know, just watch her. Just keep an eye on her. That's all I'm saying. So Tavi, I don't know, she's been nothing but helpful, but like she's trying to help. Like she's obviously not evil. I just wonder about her a little bit. Sometimes she does stuff where I'm like, what are you doing? But anyway, they're trying to figure out why the fuck anybody would build a statue of this thing. Yeah, Tavi's like asking questions that she knows that there's no answers to. She's like, I still can't believe you guys have seen it. I mean, what are the odds you and Junie end up here? Like, I don't know, but it happened. So shut up. I don't know, like obviously she's not lying. Look at her fucking hand. Why would she lie? But then yeah, like she's like, it's not a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence either. What is going on? Like there's some kind of a story here taking place. Like this is crazy. Next is like, I have got to save my brother. This is like such a big deal. And Tavi's like, well, hold on 1 second because I need to do, I don't know, she's taking like a rubbing of it of some kind. But yeah, here's Tavi. I think that's what she's doing. I really do. I'm over here like, what are you doing over here? Scratch, what? But it's obviously she's just rubbing it. But then I just feel like this is gonna come back to bite me later. Like she's gonna be like, remember when I did the frottage? Well, guess what? I was actually doing something evil because I'm evil. Why would she be evil? I don't know. But yeah, Nyx is like, I don't really give a fuck right now. We can sort it out later. Okay, whatever you say. They're off on their way. And then just, I don't know, like what is this supposed to mean? Yeah, Tavi's like, hey, wait up. Why aren't you waiting for me? And Luxinia's waiting for Baelia. I don't know. Maybe it's just that Tavi's like starting to feel like the third wheel and it's pissing me off because her ponytail's too low. I don't know. I don't know why I got it out for Tavi. I really don't. But let me know if you're feeling the same way about Tavi and you can't really put your finger on it, or if I'm just a toxic bitch and I'm just I'm just the bully of the group who decided that Tabby's the target for no other reason that she's been nice and cheerful, but also assertive, and she's never afraid to speak her mind or say how she feels in any given situation. But it's like what she feels in any given situation is often annoying. So there's that. I don't know. I just got my eye on her, I guess, you know. But then look at this. What? Who the hell is this? I mean, obviously they have a lot to do with the music and shit. I just want to know what this like ghost society is, because we've seen like, I don't know, we've seen like hints and shit of stuff, and I'm like, whomst. So they are like scaling down the mountain. Tabby's the best at that. She's the best at everything. She's not evil. What are you talking about? No, I honestly don't think she is. These two are holding hands. It's on. It's fucking on, dude. Y'all don't need to be holding hands at this part. You're out in a field. Girls, yeah, it's on. It's fucking on. It's on fire. Tabby, you're gonna have to just be happy for your friend. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, there's Kellen. He's so hot. And then, you know, some more of the 12, the 11. There's Toracor and Florin and Kellen. Oh my God, you look so good, baby. And then there's Fauna. Love Fauna. Love to see a Fauna moment. Love Fauna. She's got the pets out. She's like the druid of the group. I love her. There's Toracor, yeah, shinking, all of them. Look, some Neopians are still fighting off the shades. Some Neopians, love that. I love that, actually. I love when Nyx has a moment where she's like, look, brave Neopians have come out to save the day. Like, they just came right out of their houses. And Tabby's like, bitch, those are the protectors. So that's just so cute. I love when her, like, I've been stuck in the void for 20 years shows. Toracor and Florin tell them they gotta get out of here. This is not their job. Like, they're literally running into a battlefield, an active battlefield. But then, you know, Nyx, she's like, no, I have void powers. Are these her tentacles? These are her tentacles. Oh my God, Nyx mind flare moment. Nyx fucking tadpoled. Like, where did you get the tentacles, girl? Did the tentacles just come out when you thought about defeating them? That's crazy. So yeah, then they're like, oh, on second thought, actually, yeah, you can definitely participate in this. Tabby, she's not being suspicious. I just keep looking at her. I'm like, and what say you, Tabby? She's just genuinely reacting the way that her character would react in this situation. So that's good news for Tabby. So anyway, Nyx is like, well, I have somewhere to be. These two are still holding hands. She's dragging her, but that's what girlfriends do. They're like going faster than ever. Nyx is about to get carried off. Who is this hunky man coming to save the day? Oh my fucking God. I love how he goes, sheer cruelty setting these twisted shadows of Saphira upon Altador. First of all, what the fuck is twisted shadows of Saphira? Who's Saphira? But I just love how he's like, sheer cruelty. Like, no, bitch, that's sheer cruelty. You just fucking beheaded that guy. Holy shit. And then, oh my God, he's so hot. And Nyx, she's me. It's so funny. She's like, thanks, thank you. Yeah, I was in danger, wasn't I? And you did save me, didn't you? Love that. Love that for her. I'm happy for her. I really am. I'm really very happy for her. So yeah, this is not going well. Like, they've broken the defenses. He's like, oh my God, he's so hot. They got the pets in a bubble. I don't know. And then, yeah, Tabby, like, why are you always there when we find the bad guys? I don't know. It seems kind of like you're stirring the pot a little. Again, just kidding. She's done nothing wrong. She's done absolutely nothing wrong. He's like looking at his reflection in the water. He's like, it's no good at all to see yourself and not recognize your face. This little guy is so cute. He's like, ooh, my show is on. He's so cute. Bless them. Bailey is like, shh, like what? Is Azie gonna come over and kick these little animals? It's like, this is crazy, you guys. So Nyx is, you know, like, can we please talk, Azie? You're okay? Like, his knee-jerk reaction is to be like, I thought you were dead. I thought I killed you. That's why he was in his feelings. That's why he was singing Bet on It. You know, they have like a little moment, and then he's like, you know, you gotta get out of here. And then his like anger comes back for her, his resentment, which I feel is, I don't know, I guess we'll see if it's justified, honestly, but I kind of already take his side for whatever reason. I really think it's just the eye patch. Go to space again for all I care. I'm begging you, Azie. It's me, Nyxie. You know I care more than you left me. You said you would be back, but you just left. That's my Azie voice. Well, like when he's mad. It's not really a good representation of who he is. I'm sorry, Azie. I wanted to provide for you. You did for a few months. Then the Neopoints stopped coming, and so did your letters. Did they not tell you that your sister was lost on the job, like that she went missing on the job. That's the thing, is like there's like several lines of communication that got shut down. You know, this whole time, I don't know if they've like said it, but it seems like they were orphans or something. Like something happened that parentified Nyx, where she was the only guardian in Azie's life. Something happened to their parents. And at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, well, you know, Azie, you can't really blame her for needing to go to work. I'm sure that was the only job that she could find at the time or something. Or maybe that was like what she went to school for. So it was like, this is the best I can do. You know, I'm sure that her hands were pretty tied. Did nobody inform this kid or like Nyx's next of kin that she was lost on the job, that she died on the job, that she fucking straight up died on the job? You know that you're entitled to workers' comp, right? You know that you're entitled to quite a lot, actually. If your fucking family member dies on the job or goes missing on the job and shit, Neopia, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where the hell are your regulations or your workers' rights? That's crazy that nobody went to check on the child, to inform him. Yeah, honestly, and at this point, I'm like, it wasn't her fault. She's right. It totally wasn't. Azie over here, I mean, again, you look great. I love that you haven't brushed your hair in a 10-day. Love that. I love it. And I love that you just look so mad. And he's like, you forgot about me? Girl, she didn't. How many times we gotta tell your ass that she got stuck in the void? She's trying to explain how the economy works to him and how bills work. She's like, I had to get a job to pay the bills. He's like, you could have and this is the part where it all fucking fell apart for Nyx. Yeah. Maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe this is me blaming what my mind made up when it had to fill in the blanks. But I'm over here like, oh, whoa, hold on, whoa, there is another side of the story. Hold on. You didn't tell me this, Nyx. I don't know what she told me to make me believe that this wasn't an option. But Azie's over here like throwing out fucking truth bombs. He's like, you could have gotten a job in Neopets Central. You didn't have to leave me. I'm like, you could have? Why didn't you do that if you had a dependent? I mean, you're going to space and leaving did he have a babysitter or anything? What do you mean? Like, you can't do that, Nyx, right? Like, if you could have gotten a job in Neopets Central, I don't know, just until he grows up, until he becomes or until you arrange something else. But I don't know. I have a lot more to hear. And then she's like, oh my God, this is the part where it goes off the rails for Nyx. Nyx, you're losing the fucking plot. She lost the plot. The moment that I became Azie pilled was definitely when I saw the eye patch, for sure. But this is the moment that I became like double Azie pilled, like double dose Azie pilled, I think. I don't know. Nyx, I don't know about your ass. Listen, I get it though. Hear me out. Actually, hear her out. So she goes, I did have to leave Azie. I'm sorry I couldn't stay here. I had to see the world. I had to get out there. I couldn't just stay shut in the house like you. Oh my God. This is like totally fucking unraveling for you, Nyx. Like your house of cards is falling. And he's like, what was I supposed to do? I was just a kid. And she goes, so was I. And I'm like, okay, listen, I get, there's definitely two sides to this story, I get. I don't think that siblings should be like parentified. I think that that's a tragic thing that happened to you. You should have had help. I don't know, like, what do you mean you were a kid? You had a job as a pilot. So you must have at least been not technically a kid. Like, I'm sure that you were a young adult, which you still deserve to have your freedom as a young adult. You do not deserve to be raising your brother. Like, that is not fair. And I'm sorry that you were put in that position. And I understand that you felt like you had lost agency and had lost freedom because you had to raise your brother. That's not fair. Again, but Nyx, are there not programs in place? You couldn't have called the soup fairy, to help. You couldn't have called fucking anybody. You don't have an aunt, an uncle, or anybody else, like anybody. You just left your little brother who was dependent on you to be a pilot because you needed to see the world, but you didn't arrange another situation for him. Or, I mean, I could just be, maybe I haven't heard it all, but that, like, again, I get it. If she wanted to be like, Azie, I'm going to go make money and do this thing. I got this good opportunity and you're going to stay with like Granny Hobbobbin. Is that her name? Or like some shit. The money tree, for fuck's sake. I don't know. Anybody. I could name like 5 or 6 bitches that would take him in right now. And I just did. Like, I already did. Like, anybody in the whole world. There are so many people who would have taken him in. King Altador, you'd leave him on the doorstep, he'll take him. Anybody would take him in. And instead, you just left him to rot. like all alone. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Nyx, like you know better than that. I understand that you were a kid and that you made a bad choice, but like, come on, you got to know at least a little bit better than that. Like, this is not doing Nyx favors. Let's just say that. I had this itch I had to scratch to explore, like, girl, this little baby. No, that's not the same as being like, oh my God, my only caretaker fucking abandoned me because she wanted to explore the world and she didn't arrange another caretaker for me. Girl, Nyx, I can't keep defending you. I've tried. I knew you wouldn't leave. What? And we needed to stay afloat somehow. Girl, he just told your ass that Pizzeria was hiring. So when that miraculous opportunity came, I took it. This is what scares me. This is what fucking scares me. Well, first of all, what scares me is that this boy is like 6 years old and she is at least 17 or 18. And again, she shouldn't have to raise him, but like she didn't have to raise him. She could have brought him to the soup fairy or fucking anywhere else. Holy shit. Like, are the social programs that fucking bad in Neopia? And if they are, then I'm sorry, Nyx, but you're gonna have to wait to live your dream. You are gonna have to wait. If the social programs are so bad that it's either you go live your dreams or you abandon a 6-year-old who's already gray, by the way. Why is he already gray? He was born gray. He was born with depression. I get that. I was too. But still, it's like you already know he has a fucking predisposition to be depressed. Girl. That's the thing, is like, if there are no social safety nets, which isn't your fault, Nyx, and it would suck and it would be very hard, but that doesn't give you an excuse to abandon your brother because you want to see the world. Girl, you can wait. You can work at Pizzeria for a few years until he's like able to care for himself, or until you are able to find another situation for him. And then you can go travel the world. Nyx. Holy shit. Nyx, dude. Holy shit. But I will say, this miraculous opportunity came. I took it. JM. Who the fuck is JM? Wait, Genumara. No? Yes? I mean, that's gotta be it, right? Genumara. Fucking Genumara, like, what is she doing? All the way back then, you picked Nyx for this mission, probably because she knew that she could get to her brother, because she knew that he was going to be an emo force to be reckoned with. I don't know. But she's over here like bittersweet as it was. This boy is 7 years old. I love the spotlight on her. Like, girl, yeah, you are fucking in a dark room with a spotlight on you. You better explain yourself. She's like, Neopoints were tight. It was a chance at a real future for us, but it was also selfish. Yeah, you think? It wasn't just what we needed. It was what I wanted. Girl. And then Azie, me. And that would be me if I was the victim in that situation. Just, yep, whatever you say. She's like coming all around him, like begging. Love that. Although it may be difficult to believe, I came back to you as soon as I could. Things didn't exactly go as planned. She's like, you know, I really did get stuck out there. And that I do get, but unfortunately, Azie's the victim and he's going to remain the victim, and for good reason. I like totally support him in that. Well, my life didn't go as planned either. Love that. Love you. I love him. I really am like falling in love with him. I just really love him, and I really, really, really agree. Anyway, Azie, your girlfriend's back. At first, I was like, Tavi, holy shit, you're fucking sus, girl. You're sus as shit, girl. And then I realized Bailey is over here too, but like still, I don't know, that's a little sus for me. So yeah, she comes down, and that's the part where you get to go play my favorite game ever. It is, now that I know how to play it. Well, let me show you this. So that's where we get to play my favorite game ever, now that I know how to play it. Shout out to Jelly Neo. Attack on Altador, I think it's called. So I'm gonna prepare my defenses real quick. This is the only way to do it, dude. So you put 5 blocks here, right? 5 blocks here. It takes a while to like build up to what you really need, but as long as you get this scarecrow here, and then you start building out your archery, you're not gonna be able to get all the ones you need right away. But right now, you just gotta try to get as many as you can. I'm gonna upgrade that one so that I can shoot some of these guys coming in. And what should happen is you should be able to not lose any boxes. This is the Jelly Neo way to do it. Fuck, they're gonna beat up my little scarecrow. Like, get out of here, boys. See, they did beat up my scarecrow, which does suck, but it gives them something to do. And eventually I'll have 2 rows of 5 fully upgraded archery devices here, and then I can just put out a bunch of other shit. It has never ever failed me for making it so that I never lose any boxes. At first, I was sucking so bad. I was like, I hate this game. I like couldn't figure out how to play it at all. But like they always do, Jelly Neo came through, like set it up like this. And I was like, oh, if you say so. That's never in my wildest dreams what I would have come up with. But okay, if you say so. And lo and behold, it works like a charm. You get that achievement so easily. So yeah, that's how you defend Altador without losing any of the things, the boxes. And I absolutely take no credit for that. That's all Jelly Neo, baby. I would have never in a million years thought to do that. Never in a million years. That's how you get the little achievement and shit. So that brings us to chapter 11. And Nyx is still trying to appeal to Azie. Tavi, what the fuck you doing behind that tree? Being sus as hell. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Tavi. I'm sorry. She's like, I messed up. I was never supposed to be gone that long. Vira's like, girl, like you're damn right about one thing. You did mess up. Like you're talking to a wall, baby girl. He's been radicalized, sweetheart. And yeah, she's like, owning up, which I will give her credit for, of course. But I really do feel a little bit shocked that the story has come together. It really does go to show that you never really know the full story. You could be assuming something and you're like, she was trying to provide for you. And then you hear, I needed to see the world. And you're like, wait. This is record scratch. What was that? No, back it up. Did somebody clip that? Did anybody clip that? What was that? Hold on. You needed to see the world? You had a dependent. I don't know. It's just like, girl, there had to have been a better way. She shows up one fine day, literally out of the clear blue sky. And she's like, come on, like, let's be a family again. Girl, you don't even know him anymore. I mean, look at the cape. I didn't realize how long that train was, baby. I love you, Azie. I am Azie's #1 fan. I'm like trying to start an Azie Stan account, like an Azie updates account. I'm not even kidding. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that a little. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Vira is here to stir the pot in all purple, head to toe, and it's the same exact shade of purple, but it's fine. We're getting used to it. We're slowly letting it grow. I love the tips. I love the tips of this skirt, of this. This is crazy. It's just, are those knee pads, girl? I love you. Anyway, that's Azie, actually. I was going to say Vira's over here stirring the pot, but this is Azie. This is straight from Ozzy's mouth. Family? What would you know about family? I love you. I love you, Azie. He's like swinging at her. He's fucking swinging. I love him. I'm starting the fan account, I think. I must. I have to, I think. I don't know. I don't have time for this. We'll see. We'll see. It just, Azie updates. I don't know. I thought we were a family, but I was wrong. You abandoned me like everyone else. Like, girl, what do you mean? Did your parents abandon you? Where the hell are they? And that is so fucked up too. I don't know. Again, I am an advocate for young adults not getting parentified, like young siblings, like they need to be able to go out and like live their life. That's so sad. But if you are all he has, you at the very least have to come up with a better situation for him so you can go fucking travel the world. Otherwise, the right thing to do is work at fucking Pizzaroo until he is able to take care of himself, or until you find a better situation. I know I've said that a million times, but I just can't keep defending you, Nyx. And he's like, you'll never understand me. I think he did actually deck her. Wow. Azie, you punched your sister. Like, did you get her? Did you deck her? He like got her on the ground. Holy shit. This is not good. Nyx, it's all falling apart for you, baby girl. Oh my God, girl. Like, it's all fucking falling apart. Nyx, you should have lied. You should not have said that thing about I needed to see the world. That was, you sunk yourself with that. You should have been like, I had no choice. You don't understand. They were blackmailing me or something. I don't know. You just should have lied at that moment, that was the wrong choice, to be truthful. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Don't ever take advice from me. So Baelia now is starting to resonate. Holy shit. She's getting Azie pilled, dude. Come on over, Baelia. Yeah. I think I might understand. We've all dealt with loneliness before. Please, Azie, let us share that loneliness with you. We want to understand. And that's the thing. Like, Baelia is still, she thinks she's the only gray bitch in the world who's been lonely in the world. And she's like, oh my God, me and you are both gray. But then Luxania is like, lest you forget, I was stuck in a crystal for like 14 years. I think it was way less than that. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was, I don't know, 7 years or something. Does that sound right? a long ass time, multiple years. She was stuck in a crystal for a long ass time. Baelia is constantly being like this light fairy who is everything that I used to be and who reminds me of everything that I lost and who should be like the thing that is, you know, that she's like the morning person to your fucking bitch who hates their job and is just like, get out of my face. And then there's this bitch who's like, hey everybody, are we gonna have a great day today? And you're like, shut the fuck up. Like that's light fairies to Baelia. But then Luxie comes along and she's like, actually, I just so happen to be a light fairy, but I kind of suck at it. And I think that everything I do is probably wrong. And I still to this day don't even know who the fuck I am or why the hell that happened to me. And I'm grappling with some crazy ass trauma. Like, why did all of you guys fall without me? Like, why did you guys leave me up there? Didn't you notice I was missing? Didn't you even fucking notice that I was missing? Nobody noticed that I wasn't there. Dude, I would go scorched earth. These women are so much better than I. Not Nyx though. Nyx is worse than me. Nyx, you make my ass look good. But like, I don't know. I just kind of would have gone scorched earth by now, I think. I'm a lot like Azie. That's my man right there. I love him. I really am so loving him. I'm like so fucking Azie pilled. It's getting so bad. It's getting bad. I love him. I just love him. He's like my little guy. I just love him so much. He's like my favorite character besides Lord Cass. Where is he, by the way? Has anybody heard from Lord Cass? Anybody at all? Please. I need him now more than ever. I can't even tell you how much I need him. Please. Yeah, Vira, you're starting to really make this fit work for you. You really are, especially with the crazy weapon situation you have going on. I love that. Azie, I love you so much. They could never make me hate you. Not ever. His nails are painted. I mean, everything about, I love him. He's a Yerbal. I can't believe a Yerbal is having a moment like this. I just can't believe it for the life of me. For the life of me, I love him. I love his hair. I love his eye patch with the hole, like the Phantom of the Opera. I love his unresolved trauma. I love that you can see that there's like a war raging within him. There's like two wolves inside of him. You can truly see that there's like a war raging inside of him of like who he is versus who he's become versus like, is that who I am or is this who I am? Like, is who I was as a kid before I learned the truth of the world that my sister, my bitch sister, went out to go see because she didn't want to be stuck in the house with my 6-year-old fucking kindergarten ass. Yeah, Azie's stuck in the house, Nyx. He's 6. He doesn't have a license. Of course he's stuck in the house. He was born gray. Oh my God, Nyx. I'm like so not on your side right now. I mean, I really do want to see Azie redemption, but I also kind of want to see how far he can take it. I don't know, like kind of get it. I really get it actually. And then also Tavi, I don't know. This is me being a conspiracy theory ass bitch because again, I just want an excuse to not like Tavi. Dude, the heroes are like losing the plot a little. But it's fine. No, I still love Baelia and Luxinia. They could never make me hate them, not ever. And if they turn bad, if they turn evil, even better, honestly. Like there's nothing that they could do to make me hate these girls. Nothing. Nyx, it's gonna take a lot of work. Junie, I still am very team Junie. I think that Junie has his head on straight. I think that this guy is so cute. He's like so fucking nosy. He's been devouring this drama. But I was very like, Tavi, what are you doing over there, girl? Your friends are over here. The heroes? This is the hero side. You're on the villain side, bitch. But then I realized like the innocent pets are also on the villain side. And like, who cares? That's just how it shook out. Like, why am I constantly trying to frame Tavi? I swear to God, I'm like trying to frame her ass. So then we got Vira here and she is looking good. All purple. Even the earring is the same shade of purple. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's just no other shade. I wish that there was some more like dark purples, light purples. It's crazy, but she probably, she's like has a lot going on right now. She doesn't have the time to like pick out the right purples. But even the earring, that's crazy. But I love her anyway, and I am really one of her biggest fans. So she's like trying to turn my own painter against me. You make me sick. Now who wants to fall first? Me. We get to go beat the smoke out of Vira. Love that. I love that. Yeah, I'd love to slap that bitch. I mean, kind of, right? Like a little bit of beef with you, Vira. But I think it's gonna be just like sparring, honestly. I just feel like I'm on y'all's side, kind of. Especially now more than ever. She looks so good. This is her fucking moment. And she wore this same shade of purple head to toe. Again, I am devastated about that, but I think it's starting to grow on me. Love her little fangs. I just think she's eating this moment up. Other than the purple. Battle Dome Challenger, Vira. The sound of leathery wings and unsettling laughter announce her arrival. A feminine figure lands nearby and merrily skips towards you. Oh my god, I love a crazy bitch like this. The vegetation recoils from her touch, distorting the land into twisted, toxic fields behind her. Vira stands before you and venomous words fall from her lips. After seeing the mayhem I've unleashed on Neopia, you still dare to fight me? What, unhappy with your bone structure or something? Oh my god. Hold on. I was trying to do your voice, bitch. Oh my god. Sorry, you just fucking clocked my ass. What? Unhappy with your bone structure or something? I don't blame you. God, girl. You can't say that on the battlefield. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, she can. Oh my god, Vira, you look so good. If you really need someone to rearrange your face, I'd be happy to oblige. And then she like throws something at you. You know, like you gotta narrate it as if she's like in battle. She's no longer shooting the shit anymore. And then she says like other shit too. That's so funny sometimes. You got a few cheap shots in, but this isn't over. And she's at 0. She's at 0 health, by the way. So it actually is over. It's quite literally over, girl. So you're fighting her, right? This is what killed me the first time I went into it, right? Love how we're just kicking her ass and robbing this bitch blind. Like, what do you mean I got her dresser? I'm like taking furniture out of her fucking house. I'm taking her clothes. I took her choker. I took her fucking book. I took 4 dressers out of this bitch's house. I'm like robbing her and beating the jeans off her. So yeah, at one point she goes, "You infuriate me and my rage only makes me stronger." That's not good. We need to listen to her when she says that. Like when people show you who they are, believe them. And then at one point she goes, she said one other thing that made me laugh too. That's the thing about Vira that I love, is that she makes me laugh. She's like, this bitch really makes me laugh. She makes me fucking laugh sometimes, girl. Like we have some good times together, me and her. There was one point where I was like, girl, I know that you did not just say that. You're funny. She's at 143 out of 1,000. I'm 100%. I'm full health. 1,255, baby. I'm a little baby fairy dog. And she goes, regret challenging me yet? Do I regret challenging you? I say as I carry her fucking dresser out her front door while she's in a pile on the ground. Do I regret challenging you? Oh, never. Never, Vira. No, I would never regret. I won't regret a single second I spend with you, baby girl. That's how special you are to me. Yeah, beat the jeans off this bitch, for real. I love how she goes, enough of this. Like, enough of this. She's just such a punk. She's such a little punk. We like unhooked her knife. Like, where's the other one, girl? So Azie stood there, not a speck of dust on this boy. Oh, I can't wait to get his ass in the battle dome. I can, but I can't. He stood there and watched her ass get rolled the fuck up. Don't listen to them. Everyone in your life abandoned you. Who's to say they won't again? And Ozzy's fucking crashing out. He still looks good though. You look like $1 million, but oh my god, he's crashing out. He's like physically and mentally crashing out. He's been indoctrinated. And he also is like, wait, what do I believe? Like, this is my sister, but she wanted to see the world, you know? And it's just, and Nyx is like, no, that's not. And Vira keeps going because she's pissed that she lost and that I stole her dresser clean out of her room. Took it out of the door. I just carried it out of the door. It's so funny. Even your own sister. She left at the first call of adventure, didn't she? And she'll leave again as soon as she gets bored with you, just like she did the first time. Is she wrong? Is she wrong? Like, you got bored in the house. You were bored in the house, girl. That's what you said. That's what you fucking said. I couldn't just stay cooped up in the house like you, girl. That's not what happened. It is what happened. You said it yourself. Yeah, right. You say that, but I know the truth. She does. No, I feel like Vira does know the truth, actually. I don't know. And then this fucking rocked me. This rocked me. This is Vira in the field. What's going on? Whoa. what I thought was that Vira was just wanted to be even hotter than she already was, even though she was the prettiest, like she's the prettiest girl in the land. Like no offense to these two beautiful girls. She's prettier than them. A little, just a little. And so what the hell is this? What is going on? So like, cause was she born with this power to turn the flowers dead? Like she's scaring the hoes. She's turning the flowers dead. She's herself, but then something's changing her. But didn't she ask the dark fairy to make her beautiful, like even more beautiful, and that's how she got fucked up? What's going on? Maybe she tried to go back to that life, back to the life she had, but then she showed up, and I don't know, you know, it's just like there's so many questions. Nobody loves you when you're ugly and twisted. How would you know, bitch? You're not ugly and twisted, girl. Who the hell is telling Vira that she's ugly? I will chain you up in my basement. What? Who said that? No, whoever the hell told Vira that she's ugly in any way, shape, or form, we're enemies. I don't care how hot your face card's gonna be when you finally show up, because I know it was your ass, Drakara. So wait, Jenu, Mara, and Drakara, like how are they connected? I need to know. I must know. Love this part. Ready? You were right about one thing, Vira. That is enough. Down she goes, fucking down she goes. Enough of your lies. Scratching, kicking, biting. You can stop all this, Azie. This isn't you. You're sweet and kind and caring. Oh, please. How would you know? Oh my God, I love you, Vira. Yeah. Did you get stabbed, girl? Why are you holding your side like that? Yeah, Ozzy's crashing out. You weren't even there to see him grow up, but I was. I've seen how angry and bitter he's become. Yeah, girl. I mean, she's not wrong. She's not fucking wrong. Okay, so Vira, did you take him in as a child? Did you adopt him? Like, what is this dynamic? And then Ozzy has something to say. He's like, don't tell me who I am. Neither of you understand me at all. I so get that, baby. Nobody understands your minds. Like, nobody could ever fucking fathom what goes on between your eyes. I'm serious. I'm so serious. You guys will never get it. They're at Tuesday. We're on Friday. I don't even know what that means, but we have already won the war because we're looking at what we're gonna wear next week. Like, we're not focused on this petty bullshit. Turn this gray, fight here, take the void creatures and put them here, fight here and here. Like, you are just showing up, clocking in, clocking out, and then getting to fucking work on the actual job, which is fashion. And for that, he's my favorite character. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at, team. That is where we are at with the Void Within. Figured I would update ya on that. I think that every time I hear from Ozzy, I love him more. Whereas unfortunately, every time I hear from Nyx, or especially Tabby, honestly, I like them less. Uh-oh, not good. I want to like Nyx. I really want to like Nyx really bad. I've liked Nyx for a long time, but that shit rocked my soul to hear that she was just gallivanting around space when she had a 6-year-old dependent who didn't have anything or anyone else, and she quite literally did abandon a child. And I understand that she thought her ass would be back in a week, but you don't even leave the child for a single night. That's the thing, Nyx, is that you got to have a contingency plan in place for if your ass does go missing on the job, because you're in a dangerous profession. But you also need to have like a babysitter for when you're out of town, girlfriend. And I think that was very selfish of her, even though I do understand again that she was like, you know, her youth kind of got taken from her because she had to rise up and be the parent to Ozzy that she shouldn't have had to be. So there is something there for that. Like, it'd be one thing if she was a deadbeat ass mom, because, you know, I mean, fucking Professor Sada, get me in a room with her for just 2 minutes in the ring. Just 2 minutes in the ring with Professor Sada from fucking Pokemon Scarlet. At least with Nyx, like, she's not the parent, but still, that's your brother. That's your fucking brother. As an older sister with very young brothers. But that's the thing, like, I would have fucking figured it out, and I would have figured something out for my brothers. Like, if I had to, if I was like getting really depressed and I was like, oh my God, all my dreams are passing me by, blah, 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 then I would have figured another arrangement out where I could still be in their lives, but also pursue my life as a young adult, because my life matters too, but that they're safe, they're being cared for and shit. And I mean, again, I understand that it's hard if you don't have any other family anywhere. just abandoning him, that's not the answer. That's obviously not the fucking answer. So yeah, it's just like sometimes you gotta do hard shit you don't want to have to do for other people. It's not all about you, Nyx, especially when there's like a child involved. It's certainly not all about you. It'd be one thing if Azie was an adult and he was like super dependent on you because he had depression and stuff, and you kind of had to become his de facto caregiver. But he was an adult and you had to be like, listen, you got to figure your mental health out. You're an adult. You got to try to reach out for help, but like, I'm not a professional and it's affecting my life. Like that I would totally get. And as sad as it is, like that, you know, people who have mental health issues can't help it, that they need help and stuff, but like you can't expect your siblings to become your caregivers, like unpaid caregivers, just because they're your siblings and stuff. So that is like one thing, but it wasn't that. It was that he was a child that had no one else in the whole godforsaken world but you. So that's crazy. That's crazy, Nyx. But anyway, we'll see where we go from there. I am really looking forward to more Azie. I am just becoming his biggest fan. I fucking love his ass. I love his fashion, but I also love his angst. I love that you can see that there's always like a moral battle happening in his soul. And he's like, you know, he wants to just revert back to the sweet young man that he was, but you know, he's got Vira there to remind him why he's angry, but he also has this anger and this, you know, he just becomes this little boy again when he's like getting mad at Nyx, but he still loves her. You know, he's got these moments where he's like, oh my God, I thought something happened to you. I thought I killed you. And he was like so sad about that, but he still has every reason to be upset. And then we got like Drakara, Janumara, the darkest fairy brewing in the background. And then I ask yet again, where is Lord Cass? Like, please, I'm not crazy. I saw it. Truth roll in the rock. Didn't you see it? Didn't we all see it? I saw it. I'm not crazy, right? I don't know. Yeah, lots of crazy shit happening on Neopets. Happy to be here. Happy to have stuff happening. It's a good time to be here. So we will see you again when more content happens. Until next time.